Aries. Thanks for coming. Just looking at your zodiac and what's happening with the planets, the moon. They say you're ready to go inward. Maybe the holidays wore you out, getting ready for the next one. But knowing that you're an Aries, you're always pretty active. Nothing keeps you down. Very assertive, competitive, could even be headstrong. I know one Aries like that. You gotta love her though. Mars is your ruling planet, Aries. And that's the planet of battle, soldiers, explorers. And a funny side note is, maybe you can relate to this, your plant is basil. Okay, let's see what comes out here. Your opposite sign is Libra, ruled by Venus, an air sign. All the fire signs, their opposite is an air sign. Interesting, right? There's so much to know about tarot, astrology, the zodiac. Keeps me interested and busy. Just like my pieces that I put out here today to keep us company. That's the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. That's about being well on your way. You have an idea, you're going with it. Knowing nothing's going to slow you down or stop you. You have choices, but just like all of us, you might hesitate a little, but nothing's going to slow you down. The Three of Wands, the bottom right, that whack-a-mole, that's in like when Aries sign is in negative, fire signs, That's when you kind of lose that fire for a second. You have to reset that pilot light. That's about as bad as it gets. Be interested to see what you get today. I'm gonna roll for your pieces, 5 pieces. We have 5 upright. It's upright because this square dice here has an even number. Evens are upright, odds are reverse. What are we going to get for Aries today? For the month of December. Whoops. 3 in reverse. What can we get for Aries today? The first sign in the zodiac. It's another reverse. 16 in reverse. It's not always bad. Use the other hand. Let's see what we get here. Come on, come on. Get something good for Aries today. For December. Fellow fire sign to Sagittarius, which is their month right now. My month. There's an upright. 10 upright. One more for Aries. Come on, Aries. What are we going to get for Aries? Roll it. Shake it good. 2 hands. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? Another upright. 1 upright. This 0 comes up constantly. I had to rub out the other one. Hide it. Because it was an 8. There's only 79 pieces, but it comes up constantly. It drives me crazy. Okay, I'm going to go get the pieces. I have no idea what they are, and I'll be right back. We're back. Have your pieces. Looks pretty cool to me. Take a second. Pause the video for a while if you want. Just get your own thoughts on what you see in front of you. These are not that easy to tell. The only one I think is a dead giveaway is in the back right corner, but I won't even tell you that one. Not right now. You can look at the colors. You see a little story here. Mom's apple pie in the front. We have 1 animal, a baby, a woman, well, 2 women if you count the mermaid. We have 2 reverses, that's what those little R's are for. And you see a deck of cards on the left. We'll clarify if we need to. We'll pull either a Moonology or a Rumi Oracle card. What I see here, well, maybe I should tell you the pieces real quick first. The pie, that's the Queen of Pentacles. Very nourishing. She feeds everything, inward, outward. Next to her, the mermaid, is the Seven of Cups. Water, of course. She's in reverse. She or he, it doesn't really matter. Gender doesn't matter with any of these pieces. She's in reverse, so there's definitely some stuck energy there. We have cups, all right, and a lot of earth. In the back left, the snail with the crown is the Knight of Coins. Virgo. Virgo is earth, but all the knights are mixed with air, and it's the only air in this reading. There's also no wands. A lot of earth and a lot of water. Piece in the back in the center with the baby, baptism. That's the only major arcana. That's the world. And it's an upright, so that's a great piece to have. And the last piece in the back corner right, that's the Queen of Cups. Another nice piece, upright, known for her beauty, for being calm, bringing calm to any situation, very loving. So it's interesting. When I look at this, I know the pieces. I look at, you have two queens, both in the upright, and the third, wait a minute, yeah. And you have the third piece, that's a court card, would be the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Pentacles. And he's in reverse. He's a younger energy. You have the two queens, more mature, especially the Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, very stable, takes care of everything. The house, small business, a mother. So if there is a couple here, then I would say the Knights, if there's a problem here, that's the problem. He's not up to the level of these two queens. The other reverse is the Seven of Cups. I chose to use a mermaid because of the fantasy part of this. Cups are love and emotions, and when out of whack, can cause a lot of heartache, mental suffering. In particular, being stuck, our emotions being stuck. You might feel like something's missing. Could have too many choices. And really, some of the choices could even be fantasies. Might not even be solid. Basically, things are not clear. So that's a little bit of a funky energy there. That's a minor arcana. So I think when you have a spread like this, it's good to focus on the major arcana of the world. It's definitely the strongest energy. Whenever you have a major arcana, that means spirit's involved. So I would think that this has to do with relationships, even though there's some pentacles here. Could have to do with relationships and home, relationships and work, relationships and something else, career, yes. And as far as Aries being stuck, I can't see that lasting very long. The only really slow energy here is the Knight of Pentacles. They say he's the slowest knight, and in reverse, that's a bad thing. So we have to get out of this stuck energy. Maybe we'll get some advice in the cards how to move forward. So let's concentrate on the world a little bit. So the world keeps turning, and when things are out of balance or stuck, the world brings back unity and wholeness. It helps balance our inner and outer worlds. Inner and outer, you might think of cups and coins. The more spiritual meaning behind it has to do with enlightenment in the most positive way, that someone has reached enlightenment, nirvana even. I have a white candle in the back there. You can't see the top's cut off, but the white candle stands for protection and purification. The other thing about the world is it kind of the rules of society. And because it's balanced, if something's out of whack with, the rules of society and the life, and your person's life, then this should help bring it back. Also has to do with responsibilities. So you know best, you know about yourself at least. If you need to work on something, if you know what the problem is exactly, we're starting to move in that direction. Being a fire sign shouldn't take you long, but there's still work to be done. There's some nice energy here though. I think having 2 queens, these are both upright, just feels good. Feels like home feels good, love feels good, or the potential is there. And we have the major, so I don't know, I get a more warm, lovey feeling about this thing. So let's pull a couple cards and see what we get to clarify. I did shuffle a few times already off camera. I'll do it a couple more. These are cards are called Hermetic Tarot Deck. Pretty wild stuff. All black and white illustrations. 4 swords, just it's on the bottom there. When I split the deck, I see the Ace of Cups, more cup. Alright. Now I'm going to shuffle, try to get a popper. What are we going to clarify though? I would say, let's clarify the 7 of Cups first. Seems to be that fantasy going on there. Something's confusing, not clear. Maybe we can get something. What does Aries need to know? What do we need to know to clarify this 7 of Cups here? Okay, got one. Kind of flew out. Oh, the Sun. Very nice. Sun is a great card. I'm going to move things a little. Yeah, this one says, Lord of the Fire of the World. We have the world in the back behind it. The Sun is a great energy. More nourishment, warmth. A lot of people think it's the best card in the deck. The most positive. I almost feel like leaving it there. It's so nice. The Sun will bring us illumination. It'll bring that clarity that the 7 of Cups doesn't have right now. It'll bring out, it'll shine a light on whatever reason something's stuck here. Like the world, the Sun is like the giver of life. It's associated with vitality, knowledge, and joy. Joy came up earlier. It pierces through the darkness. It gives us energy. Can expect luck, success, and victory when the Sun card's on our side. Let's get one more. Let's do the the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. What do we need to know about the Knight of Pentacles? Okay, we've got one. Poppers. This time we have the Knight of Wands, upright. We did get some fire finally. This is you. The Wands. Wand energy. Look at that horse. Pretty cool. Check this out. Lightning bolts. Looks like wings on the knight. Flames on the wand. This knight's going out hot and furious. Lord of Flame and Lightning. Really good cards to sum up this reading, huh? To me, this means whatever's going on here that's on the negative side, you're going to burn right through it. You're Aries, so it's not surprising at all. All knights have a lot of energy. They could be doing the work of the queens, actually. Definitely looks like that knight knows what it's going after, and nothing's going to stop it. That's you, Aries. Alright. Let's pull. I feel like pulling the Moonology card, because we're very close to, the full moon is tonight. Okay, this is the book. Comes with the cards. Very important. Just where the messages come from. Advice. I shuffled this before, but I'll do it again. I don't read reversals with these. There's no room to shuffle here because, on camera, because it's very, very small. Okay, let's see what we get. Okay, what does Aries need to know? About some advice or something to tie this all together nicely? Okay, we got something. It's like a lion. Yeah, it's fire sign, fellow fire sign. New moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. I don't think Aries would have a problem with that. Okay, I'm going to look it up in the book, see what we get. New moon in Leo. Here we go. This card heralds the start of a new cycle for you. Like the world card there, right? The world piece. When you're going to look and feel more gorgeous, like the queen. More in the spotlight, more like you have something worth showing off. If you want someone's attention, this card says it's coming. However, this may not happen all by itself. You have to be willing to do your bit. That means being proud of who you are and what you have to offer. Think of yourself as the king or queen of the jungle and carry yourself accordingly. This card is also a great omen if you're asking about a creative project you're working on. Alternatively, it can herald good news or a new start for your children. We talked about family earlier. We have kings and queens mentioned in here. And good news looks like it's on the horizon here. There's another little section called Attuned to the Moon. Make time to have fun. Yeah, it sounds simple. It's a little harder these days, but it's very important. These pentacles here in reverse also mean could be working too hard and not giving any attention to love as an important part of your life. You know, focusing too much on work, working crazy hours. You just have no energy, even if you want to devote to your loved ones. And your children, of course. Okay, additional meanings for this card. It's time for you to show the world what you've got. Shine your light, exclamation point. Have some pride. Spoil yourself. You've earned it. You've turned someone's head. You've turned someone's head, Aries. All right. Let me show you this in case you want to read it. You could take a screenshot or something. I had the blinds open a little, that's why the light's blue. Can you see that? Here's the other little section I read. A little shaky, had a lot of coffee today. Okay, great reading. Going to use some of this advice for myself. Hope you come back again soon. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Love y'all.